fuck's sake! Whoever said it, whoever told me I had to do that, my channel gets taken down, I'm blaming you.
White race is superior.
What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed that little intro, little kind of introductory, sort of celebratory video of showing the progress of this channel over a year. That's right, it's exactly 1 year since I made my first video on YouTube, and that was the, as you saw at the start, the early predictions and reaction to the UFC 291 fight announcements when Dana dropped that full card, which was pretty cool, and that was the first video that I ever did. And since then, it's been fucking crazy, to be honest. I've made a lot of videos. I've made hundreds of videos. I've not quite a video a day, but I've gotten pretty close. I think I've made like 250 or something like that. But I've been on the upload grind. I've been trying to build this channel as well as I can. And I think I've succeeded pretty well. So far, we are at, I actually don't know the number. I'm going to check it right now as I record. The exact number of subscribers right now, we are at 5,879 subscribers. So that is 365... in 365 days in 1 year, we have gained that amount of subscribers. I actually kind of want to check that. 365 divided by, no, that doesn't make sense. 5,789 divided by 365. Look, we're averaging 16 subscribers a day. Now, that is brought down a lot because at the start, I had like, I didn't even get to 100 subscribers within like the first like 5 months of doing YouTube. So obviously, that's brought down. But I would say if you calculated that, from like recently or this year, I think I've been doing pretty well, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the content on the channel. I didn't exactly know what I was going to do for this video. I didn't exactly know how I was going to sort of celebrate 1 year. It's not like a milestone in terms of like 10,000 subs. We haven't quite hit that yet. I'm hoping to hit that this year. That would probably be a definite goal of mine, to hit 10,000 this year, and maybe, I know it's a pretty crazy goal, but maybe next year or the year after, I reckon 50,000 subscribers would be a pretty crazy number to get to. But I've been really happy with the growth of the channel. I've been really happy making videos, and if you guys have been wondering why this beautiful face has not been shown on camera more often, you probably haven't. It's just because of convenience purposes. It's not because I don't want to show my face on YouTube. Like, I do that all the time. I do it in the live streams. I did that for the first like 5 months of growing the channel. It is just for convenience. Like, it's easier to record videos, these PowerPoint videos, these tier lists. I don't need to put my face in them. Honestly, I think that takes away from the video. If you guys think, if you want to see me in the video more often, then let me know in the comments, but I don't think it's necessary. So, I show my face for live streams, I'll show my face for videos like this, but if I'm showing something that I want, like, over the screen, like a PowerPoint or something, I don't really need to show my face. So that's why I haven't been showing my face too much in videos. So if this is the first time seeing me, if you only watch the videos and don't watch the live streams, and you've only been watching the last couple months, then this is what I look like. You know, I ain't too bad looking. I'm not saying I'm a model, but I'm not clapped. I'm not no MMA Joey, respectfully. But yeah, I didn't really know what to do for this video. I've been yapping for 3 minutes now, but I ended up deciding with like a Q&A kind of thing. You guys dropped a bunch of questions, a bunch of comments, a bunch of things in on my community posts that I've been putting up recently. And yeah, we're going to go through all of them in today's video. I don't know how long we're going to go for, but I guess I might just talk about a bit of stuff along the way, if I think of anything. But apart from that, we're just going to answer all these questions from you guys. So we're going to get started right now. And this was just the first poll, because I put up a poll saying, do you guys want to see a Q&A type of video celebrating 1 year of YouTube? 70% said yes, out of 192. So some of you guys don't give a fuck, but for those that do, here it is. So the first comment that we got here was, bro hasn't shown his face since I called him albino Koscheck Sorry, bro. Well, it's okay, my friend. I was not offended. Again, as I said, it's just convenience purposes. That's really the only reason why I don't show my face that much. This guy asks opinions on the Helwanis of the world, and I replied in the comments. I said tunnels ? So I didn't have much else to say, but that's an interesting question that we've got there. This guy here always asks. He comments this on like every post. He wants me to do a meat sizes tier list. Look, I ain't gonna do it because that's fucking odd. But hey, maybe if we get to like some sort of crazy number of subscribers, I'll do that and just fucking make a fool of myself and make myself seem like a homosexual. But yeah, this guy always asks for a meat sizes tier list. Someone wanted me to go live for a 10k sub special. I'm sure I'll do that when I'll go live more often. If you guys want me to go more, if you want me to go more live or go live more often, I should say. I can't speak English. I'm turning into Curtis Blades. But if you want me to go live more often, then comment. I'm happy to go live a lot, but sometimes I just feel like I don't know, it's kind of dead. But I like doing the fight companions. So if you guys want to tune in for those fight companions, I'll be doing those for most cards except for pay-per-views because there's no real point. I'm just competing with MMA Guru and I can't be fucked. And also, I watch the pay-per-views with mates as well. I have friends over and we watch them. So I don't really do live streams for pay-per-views, but for the fight nights, I'm gonna start doing them. I'm gonna start doing them more often. We've got Diego Lopez fan asking for a feet reveal and then a glute spread for 10k. I'm gonna pass on that one, bro. But now let's move on to the next post where I got some more questions here. Sorry, I'm just finding this. Should have been more organized with this. Someone said, why do you think Ariel Helwani has been kicked out of 110 media events? Was it ever his fault? You know, as the person before said, the Helwanis of the world, is it ever not their fault? Let's be honest. But all jokes aside, no. I do think Helwani, the beef with Dana, Helwani is kind of a cunt, let's be honest. Like, Dana, it's very clear Dana does not like him. And it was because Helwani was being a prick before for like a long time and just pissing people off. So I don't really hate it. It was kind of weird. I wasn't even watching the sport back then, but I caught up with all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. Like, it's expected that people don't break fight news without being told to, or like without being like, here you go, this fight's happening. And Helwani took it upon himself to be like, hey guys, this who was it Lesnar vs Hunt? I think, yeah, it's like, guys, Lesnar vs Hunt, and he also said that Conor vs Diaz was meant to happen or something too. And so yeah, the UFC's gonna get pissed off at you. But next one, in your humble opinion, who would stand the longest against Kayla Harrison in a pegging contest, and why is it Israel Adesanya? I'm not gonna add anything to that comment because I'm just ashamed to be able to read the English language for this moment. But I would say Izzy is a good bet. Next one is saying, does Bilal truly deserve a title shot? No, he needs 10 more wins. Will there ever be a solution to takedowns such leg kick spamming? I mean, for leg kick spamming, you've got to fucking time the leg kicks and just punch them in the face really hard when they go for a kick. And for takedown spamming, again, just throw knees. The solution is to put knees on a grounded opponent, so if they fail the takedown and they're sprawled in front of you, you can just fucking knee them in the fucking chin. But yeah, that's all I can think of. Next one, is Dober the son of the mustache man? I would say potentially. That's a good chance. He did say he knows how to speak German, so there could be some correlation there. Okay, this is a good one. Next one says, what is the story behind the channel name Left Lane MMA? Now, I'll take a moment for this one because a lot of people make fun of the name and they think I'm taking on some sort of political side here. It's not what it's about. I don't give a fuck about politics. Shut up. I'm not like going, hey guys, left, it means left wing. Shut the fuck up. Is that like, the word left was not invented after the word left wing or the term left, like, these guys are retarded. But I will give you the background. So, I train both Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. I train martial arts, right? And I've got a mate, his name's Justin. My mate's name is Justin. He's always wanted me to shout him out in a video. So here you go, Justin, this is your shout out. But when we've done Jiu-Jitsu for like a couple years now. I'm not that good. I'm kind of shit. My wrestling and striking's a lot better than my Jiu-Jitsu. My Jiu-Jitsu is kind of AIDS. I've got fucking Gaethje Jiu-Jitsu. But he would always, I live in Australia, right? It's a complicated nickname. You guys, this is going to go over your head. You're not going to understand this. But in Australia, we can, we drive on the opposite side of the road to you guys in America. You probably know that. And when you're on the roads, you can't pass in the left lane of the road. So you cannot pass other cars in the left lane of the road. And so, because my mate says my jiu-jitsu is shit and I can't pass guard, he calls me left lane because I can't pass. So that is the complicated name or backstory of my name, I should say. So yeah, for all of you guys that are saying, oh, left. Oh, you're so soy, you're left. I'm like, no, that's not what it is. That's just the name that my mate gave me, and I took it on as sort of, it's funny. It's not like it's not like a bad name at all, really. It's just kind of humorous and it's funny. We have names for fucking. I've got names from other mates too. We make fun of them all the time. So yeah, that was his way of making fun of me and saying that my jiu-jitsu is shit. So he says I can't pass guard, so my name's left because you can't pass when you're in the left lane in Australia. That's, if you fucking understand that, you'll know. But next question. Someone says, how do you get motivated to start uploading consistently, especially when you were starting out? Now, if you guys go back and watch my videos, I didn't want to put like the audio or volume. I just put like screenshots of the videos at the start, and you could see my face. I did look kind of clapped back then. I looked dead. Like I had no fucking energy back then. Maybe it was just like I would turn on the camera and I'd just be like, oh, I don't know what to do, and I would just be mumbling. I'd just be like, oh, and it's a good fight, I'm looking forward to the fight. Yeah. Like I would just have no energy, and it was almost like I didn't know what the fuck to do when the camera was on. I would be like, huh? What am I meant to do? Am I meant to like talk with energy or something? So yeah, my old videos were the most low energy shit ever. But I just wanted to start talking about MMA because I've got mates that I talk to MMA about. But at school, I still go to school. I'm in year 12. There's not that many people that talk about MMA or that give a fuck about UFC. So I made the channel mostly so I could just have people to talk to UFC and MMA about when I'm not at the gym talking to my mates. So that was pretty much it. That's why I wanted to upload so much. That's why I just come up with all these random videos, because I just want to talk about shit. To be honest, just a whole bunch of waffling, a whole bunch of yapping. But what else did he said? Yeah, consistent uploads. Well, recently I've been doing well on the consistent uploads because, as you guys know, if you kept up to date, I did my shoulder. I had a sore shoulder, to quote Conor McGregor. But yeah, I was Ortega maxing, I was Eagle maxing, and I fucked up my shoulder. I tore something in my shoulder. It was like partially dislocated. So yeah, I had to fly up into the mountains and bang my shoulder against a rock. And then I'm going to fly back down into society. But no, yeah, so that's why I haven't been able to train recently. So when I don't train, I have more time to do videos. Because otherwise I've got fuck all to do. Because I don't do schoolwork at home. Because it's boring. But yeah, that's why I've been uploading more consistently recently. And when I was starting out, I just wanted to grow the channel. All my videos at the start did fucking shit. Like I was copping like 50 views a video max for like 4 months straight. It was fucking cancerous. And then I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm not going to keep doing just boring prediction, fight announcement reactions because no one cares. So that's what I did, the PowerPoint videos and stuff. Yeah, I copied bedtime. There you go. You can have that. He did them before me. I didn't fucking copy him. I just did a video style that other people have done. But yes, he happens to do them before me. So there you go. Shout out to all the people that on every single video say I'm copying bedtime. Have that. Fine, I copy bedtime. There you go. You're going to clip that now. Yeah, then I did that because I was like, I want to do something more funny. I want to like be able to incorporate like my own sense of humor or my own like takes and shit into it, rather than just being like, this person is fighting this person and I'm picking this person to win. It's just boring. And if I'm not like a big YouTuber, which I wasn't, obviously I'm still not now, but no one really gives a fuck. Now the prediction videos do okay. But back then, no one's going to watch some small channel prediction videos. Like, everyone's just watching Weasel, MMA Guru, Lucas Tracy, maybe Bedtime if he does them. Like, that's who they're watching. No one really watches prediction. So I was like, fuck this, I'm not going to keep doing these boring videos. Let me actually do some shit that's funny and I can put my own kind of humor into it, put my own spin on things. Because at the start, you probably thought I was the biggest fucking NPC, no personality, no humor. Because that's what it was. In the starting videos, I was just like, there's nothing, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm starting out. If you go back and watch anyone's early videos, they've all got like lower energy. They all look like they're like, what am I doing? That's the same with everyone. So yeah, that's what I kind of suffered from, I guess you could say. But I got more confidence. I wanted to be more funny. I wanted to actually like do more creative videos. And so yeah, then once I started doing creative videos and once those videos started doing really well, it honestly does motivate me to like see a video get like 5-10k views when I only had a couple hundred subs, and I was like, oh sick, let me make more of these, rather than at the start when I'm struggling with like 30-40 view videos and I'm like, oh fuck, this is boring as shit, like what am I doing? I still enjoy talking about MMA, but I'm like, I'm not getting anything out of this. But I pushed through and I got some subscribers, and now I'm not just a dead channel. But next question. Why is there no who would make the best slave tier list? Now people have been asking for this, and it's something that I might have to do under like a code name, because I don't think I can just title the video who would be the best slave tier list. I think that would probably not go down the best with the YouTube people. But I could do some sort of variation of that, I guess. We'll find out we'll see what happens there, but stay tuned. Next one. Best worst haircuts in the UFC. Best haircuts. Marcin Tybura when he was rocking the half bald, half comb over haircut against Tuivasa. That was elite stuff. Charles Johnson with the skullet. Another great cut. There's been some good ones, but yeah. Next one. Who in the MMA YouTube community do you think you could take in a fight? I could take a lot of them. Like, one-on-one, I think Bedtime, because I know he's trained for longer than me and he's actually done pro fights. Yeah, he beat me. I'm not going to be retarded like MMA Guru and be like, oh, I'm bigger than them, which I'm not. I don't even know if I'm bigger. But, like, he just thinks he would beat people because he's bigger than them and he's done Taekwondo. We saw how fucking Rebellis Despain did with his Taekwondo background. I'm pretty sure that's how MMA Guru would do in grappling. But, yeah, I think Weasel has trained for quite a bit, so I'd assume he's pretty good, and I know Bedtime's pretty good. But I think I beat Lucas. I think skill-wise, I'm obviously better than MMA Guru, but he is very large, and I'm not a professional fighter, so he probably would just sit on me and use his weight to an advantage there. But I don't know. I don't watch heaps of other YouTubers. I don't know who trains. Let me know in the comments who trains. I think I'd probably beat Rigo. I like Rigo, but I don't think he trains that much. Lucas just yaps a whole bunch. I would beat him. And again, I'm not saying I'm crazy good, but I don't think half of these guys train. So I do think I would beat a few of them. Next question though. If you put, this is similar concept, I can't speak. If you put MMA Guru, Lucas Tracy, MMA Joey, Bedtime MMA Shay, The Weasel, Rigo, and yourself in an octagon together, who comes out first? You know, I might have to, I can me and Bedtime make a pact, the Aussie pact, we stick together, whoop everyone else, and then it's just us two, and then we'll just make a truce, and we'll both walk out, it'll be fine. But I don't know. Yeah, again, MMA Joey and MMA Guru might have to make the fat pact, and they might just sit on everyone and win. But I'm not sure. Next one. Which UFC fighter could you beat in a bar fight if they were sober and they were 5 drinks deep? In fact, make a tier list. Well, I don't have time to make a tier list right now, but just quickly, I mean, if there was some just like blackout drunk flyweight, I could probably beat him. Like if they were just completely cooked. That's not saying anything. But we've got MMA Guru over here saying he would beat professional fighters in boxing matches because he's challenging lightweights to fight who are under UFC contract. Bit weird, but whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm realistic. In an actual fight with no compromises to the other person, I would not win against anyone because I'm not retarded. And anyone who thinks that if you don't actually train and you're not at least amateur or professional level, you're delusional to think you'd beat a professional fighter. But yeah, I don't know. If they were blackout drunk, if Shamil Gaziev was blackout drunk, I could probably like push him over and he'd knock himself out. He'd hit his head on the ground and he'd probably KO himself. Next one. Why is MMA Guru such an emotional woman? Interesting question. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to get a psychologist on the case there. I do think he's very emotional. I do think he's quite angry with a lot of things. People are going to show him this video and he's going to call me soy and he's going to call me gay, and that's what's going to happen because those are the insults that he uses, which is fine. And he's going to say that I've got a soy physique or I'm built like Brandon Royval because that's the typical, that's like his little loaded barrel. He's got like soy, gay, built like Brandon Royval, like fat. Though that's the insults that he'll call anyone. But I don't know. I do think MMA Guru, it's weird because he makes fucking thousands of dollars sitting in front of a camera and chatting shit. That's a fucking great job to have. I don't make any money from this. And I just do it for the fun of it. But I don't know. Apart from the money that he makes, I think he's just not that happy with a lot of things. He gets like overly invested in like if his picks are wrong or right, if his favorite fighters win or lose. I get that. I'm upset when my favorite fighters lose too. But I do think it's like his entire life is the channel. He's got nothing else outside of that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem like he goes out. He talks about it on stream. He doesn't have that many friends and shit that he goes out with. He doesn't like being social. So yeah, I do think he's just an antisocial dude that apart from talking to a chat, he doesn't really know what else to do with his life. That's my opinion, but yeah, don't get mad at me in the comments. Next time, okay, this one's a joke comment. They're saying, why does Bedtime steal your content? It's a joke, obviously. This person comments this all the time. No, me and Bedtime, I'm cool. Like, he commented on one of my videos because he said that I was, he said that I stole his idea because he apparently posted his idea that he was gonna, like, he was making the video, and then I did it after, and I made the video before he published his. Now I cleared it up with him. I did say to him I was planning to make this video. I was gonna make it. I was kind of starting to make it, and then I saw your post, and I was like, better hurry this up. I want to get this out because otherwise I can't really do that video. So yes, I did do the video deliberately quicker because I saw his post, but I did not like see that and be like, oh, I better make that video. Like, I wasn't thinking, like, as soon as Shamil Gaziev lost, I was planning on making that video. Gone a bit of a rant there, but yeah, no, Bedtime doesn't steal my content. I don't steal his. I do a similar concepts to his videos. He's done similar concepts to other guys in the past, to Lucas and shit. So you can say anyone steals anyone's content. At the end of the day, there's limited shit to talk about in terms of MMA. And just the other day, I did the prospects video, and then him and Lucas both did it like 2 days after me. So it goes all ways. Everyone borrows or steals, or it doesn't. It's not stealing. Everyone does similar ideas to people. That's what it is. It's fine. I don't think I steal his videos. He doesn't steal mine. I don't steal Lucas's. Lucas doesn't steal mine. It's whatever. Next one. Why does Brito want Ige that much? I don't know. He just does. I don't know. Who's your favorite fighter of all time? I don't know. Favorite fighter? I'm probably going with like Volk. Volk or Oliveira, probably two of my favorites, to be honest. Volk is Aussie. I'm Aussie. I just love Volk. I love his work ethic. I love the attitude he has to fighting. And Oliveira is just a sick fighter. He's got a cool story. That's why I like him. Next one. If you get 10k subs, will you go bald? And I replied to this comment. I said, no, I will not go bald. But I will do something at 10k subs. We'll find something more realistic to do that doesn't involve me going bald. And then we'll do that. Next question though. Why have you not gotten a different haircut yet? Well, there you go. Here's the different haircut. It's not that different. I don't know. I just don't get, like, I never get, like, everyone gets fades and mullets and buzz cuts and shit. And I'm like, I can't be fucked. I just get my own hair. I got curly hair, so I kind of like the curly hair. I don't want to, like, get too short haircuts, so I don't know. And then this guy, Seth Pants, who comments this on, like, my last 50 posts, and he'll probably comment on this video. I'll pin it when he does. But he always comments, why does Lucas Tracy own you? That's his comment. I don't know. Seems like Lucas Tracy owns him, but it is what it is. Alright, now we're moving on to the last set of questions. Let's find these. Alright, last set of questions. Which fighter do you hope suffers from CTE the most? For me, it's between Adesanya, John Jones, Jalen Turner, Terrence McKinney, Bobby Green, and Joaquin Buckley. Seems like an interesting trend there, my friend. No, I don't know. I don't know fighters like I hate. I mean, I wouldn't mind if, like, yeah, John Jones, he's up there, easy for sure. I don't hate Buckley. Buckley, I got no issue with, really. He's a bit of a spud, but it is what it is. I don't know. Some fighters I just don't like. Marab. No, I don't even not like. I like Marab. What am I talking about? Like, Bilal. I don't know. I don't hate a lot of fighters, though. That's the thing. I think when you get to the point where you, like, hate fighters, you can like fighters more than others. That's sweet. I have, like, heaps of fighters. But when you, like, genuinely get to a point where you, like, hate fighters, just unwarranted. Like, John Jones, easy, that hate's warranted. But a lot of fighters, the hate's kind of unwarranted, and you just end up hating them and, like, yelling at them, like MMA Guru with Marab, for no reason. So it is what it is. But I don't know. If some people get CTE, I wouldn't complain, that's all I'll say. How does it feel to be compared with the GOAT Lucas Tracy? You know, it's interesting. Personally, I think it's a close second. It's a close first and second. You know, the discussion between me and Lucas is much like how Lucas discusses, you know, Volk versus Demetrius Johnson in the GOAT debate. I'm kidding. No, but I like Lucas. He makes good videos. He's funny. He yaps a lot too. We both yap a lot. I think everyone yaps a lot. That's like half the point of MMA YouTube. But no, Lucas is good. He makes some good videos. But I did cook him in the debate, and he knows it too. He even acknowledged it on stream. What's your max bench press and deadlift? I don't really lift weights. I just do martial arts. But I've max bench. I think I've done just under my body weight before. And then deadlift, I've done like 140, 150. I don't lift weights though. I just do martial arts. So if I wanted to train and try and lift more, I would. But I run a bit. Like I did 10Ks yesterday. And apart from that, I just do martial arts. Next one. Favorite fighters. Yeah, I've already mentioned this. Oliveira, Volk. I like Pavlovich. Song Yadong's cool. I like a lot of guys. Diego Lopez. All these guys are good. Can you predict the UFC 305 card on a separate video? I responded to this. I said I've already done a card builder for that card. Okay, what else? Whenabouts did you start getting into MMA UFC? Also, arse or tits, bro? I'll go with arse for the second question. You know, I think all good men, all fellow men, you know, all fellow viewers of the channel can all appreciate a good pair of tits and a good pair and a good ass. But when it comes down to it, would you rather have a fucking ironing board with big tits, or would you rather have small tits or big ass? I think the ass is better. That's the one you're fucking. That's what I'm talking about. But next question: who's your favorite MMA YouTuber other than yourself? Now, about a year ago I would have said MMA Guru, but since then he's just kind of become a cunt in my opinion. I've just started getting fucking annoyed with what he says. It just gets annoying, to be honest. I can't watch his live streams without just being like, fucking oh my god. So I would say his videos are still good, but I don't know. Since then, favorite YouTuber, Bedtime's good. I never really hate any of his takes, to be honest. I never go like, oh my god, what's this guy on about? So yeah, Bedtime's solid. Lucas is alright. I don't really have like a sole favorite. I kind of watch like the same 5 YouTubers pretty repetitively. Next one. When did you decide to? Oh, and for the other question, when did you start getting into UFC? I think someone asked. Like a couple years ago. I haven't been a fan for that long because I'm not even an adult yet, so I haven't actually like had the exposure to watch UFC. Like people are like, oh, you didn't even watch like GSP's title reign and shit. I'm like, yeah, cunt, I wasn't fucking born. But next question. When did you decide to make MMA content, and also what's your home address and social security number? The home address and social security number, I'll sort you out there. I already commented that, so you guys can go back to that post. I gave everyone my details. So yeah, if you guys want to deliver me some packages, that's fine. No, I'm joking. But when did you decide to make MMA YouTube videos? Again, probably like last year, couple months before I actually made the channel. I was kind of planning on it. I was like, when's the perfect time to like actually make a video? And because I went last year in April around the time of UFC 287, I went to Thailand to train Muay Thai. So I was like, I don't want to make a channel before then because I'll go away for a month and I won't be able to make videos. And then some of the cards were dead. I didn't really feel, and like when I saw the announcements from Dana for 291, I was like, oh sick, that's a bunch of cool fights to talk about. I'll make that video. And then since then, you know, I've just been chatting shit ever since. But next question, it's the same guy saying, why does Lucas Tracy own you? That's his just auto thing. He does that every time. And then last question is, OnlyFans if you fall off. Hey, who's to say I can't start one now? But I'm gonna start fucking OnlyFans. I do have like a Patreon, but I don't really post there because it got kind of dead. I had a Patreon because like people, and like it was like $5 a month, but yeah, I didn't really do anything there because I just kind of couldn't be fucked. But yeah, those are all the questions. If there's any more in the comments, you can leave them and I'll answer them in the comments. But that's 1 year of doing YouTube, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the channel. I don't know why I'm saying enjoyed like I'm stopping it. I'm not stopping it. I'm still going, still powering forward. But I hope you enjoyed the channel. I hope you enjoy the videos. Leave any other videos you guys want to see in the comments. I've got a bunch planned. I sat down the other day and made like a list of like 25 videos I'm going to do. So I'll get those out at some point. Don't know which order in, but yeah. I won't be live streaming tomorrow, probably. If I get home in time, because I'm going out somewhere. But if I get home in time, I might chuck a live stream on just for the main event for Barboza Murphy. Also, my predictions for the card. I'll run through those really quickly just because I'm not going to do an actual full video. But let me just get the card up and I'll tell my predictions now. I'll post them on the thing, but I'll give a quick breakdown and predictions. So, first fight, Vanessa Demopoulos versus Emily Ducote. I'm picking Ducote. Alatung Haley versus Clayton Rodriguez. I was thinking of picking Rodriguez, but I'll go with Alatung Haley as an underdog. I reckon he can grapple him. Pierre Rodriguez versus Carnelossi. I'll pick Rodriguez. She's a better grappler and Carnelossi gasses out. Abbas Magomedov versus Wally Alves. I'll go with Abbas. I think you get that done by TKO. Tamiris Vidal versus Melissa Gato. Vidal's shit. I'll pick Gato. Umar Sai versus Tuka Tokos. I'll pick Sai. He's undefeated. And Tuka Tokos has fought nothing but cans. Victor Martinez versus Tom Nolan. I'll pick Tom Nolan. He's actually pretty good. He kind of just got a bit unlucky in his debut. Pinheiro versus Angela Hill. I'll go Angela Hill by decision. Yanez versus Salvador. I'll go Yanez. It's a layup. Garimbo versus Brahamaj. I'm not sold on Garimbo, but I'll pick him to win. I'll pick him to have the plot armor. Chaos Williams versus Carlston Harris. This is an interesting one. I was considering going either way. But I am going to go with Carlston Harris. I do think he's better on the ground. And even on the feet, Williams didn't look that good against Rolando Bedoya. And then main event, I'm going Edson Barboza as an underdog. I really don't know why Lauren Murphy's the favourite. I think Barboza can win by either TKO or just outpointing him to a decision. But yeah, that's everything, guys. I don't know what else to talk about. About a half an hour video for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.